Hi! When I was 14, fresh into high school, I got my first iPod, which was passed down to me by my cousin. I was obsessed with that thing, and I'd take it literally everywhere I went, blasting the Kingdom Hearts 2 opening at such a high volume that it was a nuisance to everyone around me. I don't really remember what happened to my iPod though. Maybe it broke, maybe I lost it, maybe I got rid of it, but it's been a long time since I've had one. And honestly, I've kind of been missing it. I'm not really as into music as I used to be or would like to be because there's always some kind of distraction for me. I mean, we mostly listen to music on our phones these days, but we also do everything else on them too. And for me at least, it's hard to sit and just listen to music uninterrupted for a while when there are so many neurons firing and my brain is telling me to open up Twitter or Discord or something. So I thought, what better way to have dedicated music listening time than to have a dedicated music listening device, just like I had when I was younger. Well, I'd been talking about it, and one of my followers, shout out to Sithis, was kind enough to surprise me with the funds for an iPod 5th Gen. So I found one on eBay, and today we're going to unbox it, decorate it, and put some custom firmware on it. I didn't even know until recently that iPod CFW existed, and that's very cool to me, so I'm very excited to mess with it. Hi, hello, hey, hi, this is Unboxing Youth. Well, I mean, I'm still doing voiceover, but hello, hi. So this is the box containing the beautiful, glorious iPod Classic, which I had a hard time getting open for some reason. In the box there was a pair of earbuds and a charger. Spoiler alert, the earbuds don't work. They just make a weird staticky sound when they're plugged in and no music comes out, but it's fine. The charger worked, so it was a nice little bonus. The iPod was in pretty much flawless condition, just some smudges here and there, so I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the shell was replaced and is not OEM, which is totally fine because used white iPod Classics in particular can be pretty gross looking, pretty dingy. Also, in addition to, I guess, a new shell, the listing did also say that there was a new battery, so that's good. But yeah, I mean, everything looked great, so it was time to do custom firmware. So like I said before, I didn't know this, but you can install a custom firmware on your iPod called Rockbox, and you can install custom themes and do stuff like adjust the EQ and other fancy audio stuff I don't really care that much about, though I probably should mess around with that sometime. I mainly wanted custom themes, honestly. I gotta make this iPod beautiful, okay? Alright. I didn't really know what to expect when installing it because I watched a few video tutorials where they had some weird issues that came up, but in the end for me it was literally the easiest custom firmware installation I've ever done. I basically only had to format the iPod for Windows, which involved just clicking something in iTunes, and then I used the automatic installer for Rockbox. I picked what theme I wanted to install, and that was it. It was done. I don't know what I did different, but I mean, thankfully it was really easy. So here's the custom firmware menu, and we're gonna customize some stuff. In addition to changing the colors of the theme, you can also change the font, which I thought was really cool. I think you can install your own fonts, but I'm not really sure how to do that. I didn't look into it. I just went with what was already pre-installed, so I don't know, maybe something I'll look into in the future. So probably the coolest thing you can do with the custom firmware is emulate retro games on it. I know this is supposed to be a device to listen to music distraction-free and everything, but I still think it's cool, so. Rockbox comes with a few emulators, including one for Game Boy and Game Boy Color, and there's something about this that makes my brain very, very happy. I love emulating retro games on things that are weird to emulate on, so yeah. It's not the best way to play games, like the frame rate is choppy and the controls are weird since you're using the click wheel, but I still think it's really neat. And yeah, in case you're wondering, your iPod can run Doom, or at least this one can. And finally, I got some stuff for decorating, because you know I had to make it cute. I got a silicone case from Amazon, specifically because it has a spot for a wrist strap or a charm, which I decided on this cherry blossom charm, and I also got some cherry blossom stickers to match. I was worried the stickers wouldn't stay on the silicone, but so far, at least at the time of editing this, it's all good. Everything is staying put. And I ended up settling on green and pink for the custom colors because it suited the flower theme the best, I feel like. And here it is. I'm really happy. I just really love old tech, and I especially love customizing and making everything look all pretty, so yeah, I'm super happy with it, and thank you so much again to Sithis for gifting it to me. There are some hardware mods I could have done if I felt like it, like USB-C charging, Bluetooth compatibility, increased storage, but I didn't really feel the need to do all that right now. I never used Bluetooth earbuds. I have a charger, so it's fine. And I mean, the storage is fine for now. If I need to upgrade it later, I can. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you as always to my patrons. I'll see you next time. Bye!